everyone, this is Michele Rain and my partner Jeff Meyer over here with Star One Realty Group, and this is called Talking with Jeff and Michele. And so today, Jeff and I have been doing a lot of research to find what's going on. We got the housing markets flourishing. Our market is great, and I see we have a lot of really nice looking cookies there. I see Deb fulfilled the order.
Deb was nice enough to make us some cookies. And I only had a couple of them last night, and they are absolutely delicious.
This is my first one, so.
Is it? You're gonna have a bite?
Yeah, let me see what kind it is.
Oatmeal with chocolate chips.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my
Very
favorite.
Good. Very good.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll nibble on that when you're doing
Well, let's get started.
Okay, so what's happening in the market of West Pasco right now? Last 7 days, 81 homes on the market. Jeff, tell the people who we have brand new on the market.
We have two brand new ones. Our first one is on Dunham. That's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-bedroom home, 2-car garage home, I'm sorry. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage with a pool listed at $318,000. It's about 2,160 square feet. Michelle, you want to tell them what we like about that one?
Well, you said 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, but what is special about this 3-bedroom is actually one of the bedrooms and one of the bathrooms is like an apartment. Her mother had come to live with them, and so they built this little apartment. It's attached to the house. It has a kitchen, a living room, its own bedroom, bathroom, just a cute little apartment, and it even had its own door and its own doorbell. So it's just a beautiful home. They put a lot of money into fixing it up and getting it ready.
I think they spent $55,000.
That was just on the apartment.
Yeah,
So
just on that part.
Yeah, so but if you're looking for, maybe you have a kid who's moved back home and they, are maybe helping you, taking care of you, or
Beautiful. He did an awesome job.
Yes, he did.
It was fantastic.
So that might be something that you're looking for, and it has a swimming pool.
Yes.
All right.
Gorgeous pool area.
All right. Who else do we have?
The next one is Rainbow. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, also with a pool. That one's listed for $289,000.
All right. So what's nice about that home is it's a common model, but it used to be a rental. And now the people are selling it. It's time to sell, and they've gone in and they have really cleaned it up nice. Has a huge living room. It's got the kitchen family room combo, the 3 bedrooms, and it has the pool as well. So that's a really nice home also.
If you're familiar, it's called the El Dorado model.
Yep.
So this week we listed right at $600,000 worth of homes.
All right, so let's move on to the pendings. So 116 new houses, 116 houses went under contract, and we had how many?
3.
Which ones?
The first one was one of my favorites, was on Merrimack, 8101. My mom used to live right down the street at 8010. Anyway, that one we predicted would go under in about a week or two, and it did. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It was listed for $195,500.
Right.
Okay.
Stop.
The next one was
Not Renee. It's Merrimack, Marshall, and Whiteham. That's what I have.
really. I got Renee and
Marshall.
Marchand. Is it Renee under contract?
Yeah, just one contract. So we must have 4.
So we must have 4. So we don't even know what we're doing. Are you hearing this? We're so busy we don't even know
Okay,
what we're
because I'm
doing.
going to cut it before.
Cut!
All right, so Jeff, in the last 7 days, 116 have gone under contract. And how many did we put under contract?
We put 3 under contract.
And they are?
The first one is Merrimack, 8101. And if you've been following us for the past 3 or 4 years, you know that my mom used to live at 8010 Merrimack, so this one's right up the street a little bit. It's actually the same exact model as my mom's. Oh, I know you're enjoying a cookie. It was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. We listed that one for $195,555. The next one was Renee. That was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home on just a little bit over an acre of land. And that one was listed for $199,999. And the third one is Marchand, which is right around the corner. That was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage. It was listed for $189,900. So total this week we put under contract was about $590,000 went under contract.
Okay. So in the last 7 days, 123 have sold at this point. And how many did we do, and who are they?
We listed, sold, and closed 3 this week. The first one was Arden, one of Michelle's favorite ones, and she'll tell you why in a second. That one was $250,000. Michelle, you want to talk about Arden for a second?
It's just a really cute home. In fact, the new buyers, the seller lives right next door. And then soon, probably this next year, we have this huge clock, and it looks like it comes from Back to the Future.
Yeah, it was a big pocket watch.
Looks like a big pocket watch. So
you got to get it fixed. It's got the same time twice a day. I thought that was cute. Funny. The second one was Barrington, which was one of Michelle's favorite little ones. That one was listed and sold. Well, that one was listed at one price, but we sold it for $210. We sold it for actually over what it was listed for. Congratulations on that.
That one just closed an hour ago.
An hour ago. And the last one, which is one of my favorites, and Michelle will tell you why, was Rolling Wood right in Timber Oaks. I've owned that house for 14 or 15 years. We listed it and we sold it for $207,500. We actually sold it for more than what we had it listed for. Michelle, you want to explain how we did that?
I really don't know.
You don't know how good of a job you did on that?
No, I always do a good job.
Well, we figured out that the house was worth about $202,000, $203,000. And she said, Jeff, you really should list it for $199,999. I said, yeah, that way we'll have a lot of buyers. The people will look at it. Now, most people think if your house is worth $202,000 or $203,000, you list it for $205,000, and then you might accept $202,000 or $203,000. Well, our theory is list it just a hair under market, and then go for multiple offers, which we did, and it sold for $207,000. In fact, it closed yesterday for $207,500. Very happy about that. So this week we closed $666,000 worth of properties. That was good. We listed right at $600,000. We put $585,000 under contract, and we closed $667,000. That follows right in with the year because we're going to end up closing right around $31 million in total volume.
Which is about 2%.
Which is about 2% of the total market.
Right. And just one thing, we can actually kind of predict how things are going by how many views that we are. And I used to be a school teacher, so I like data and analysis and that. And so the board provides us with a service called List Track, and it can tell you, and so if you get into those averages of 1,000 views online, that's about the time that contract starts coming in. And I just got our numbers. We have 5 actives, and we've had 5,059 houses.
That's 1,010 views per house.
And so lots of times people are like, well, how's it going? And they might know, they might not know. So I just always go to the data and I go, well, you had this many emails sent out, you had this many agents. Like when an agent views it online, I can see that. But then I go to, Zillow and Realtor.com and all that, and they give me the numbers, how many people clicked on it. So, having 5 listings, 5,000, that's great numbers, and that just shows you things are going to be progressing.
And that would basically, that helps us know is that the house was listed correctly, is being marketed correctly, and is being shown correctly, because our average house is going under about 8 days faster than the market, and they're selling for according to today's numbers, our houses are selling for 1.76% higher than the average. So we're excited about our clients are tickled to death.
Right. So we just kind of watch our numbers, and if we go and look and you've had 7 or 1,000 hits and views and all that, and you have not sold, you might have missed it. Or if you're not getting enough, we
might have to tweak something.
We might have to tweak some things. So usually before we do this Jeff and Michelle chat, we do a little research as to what's happening outside of our market. And so Jeff has some fun little facts here for you in regards to the Fed and housing. Okay. So give us the lowdown. What's happening out in the real world?
Okay, according to the latest news, the federal government, they didn't raise the rates at all on interest rates right now. They're expecting to raise them 3 times next year, probably the first quarter, second quarter, and the third quarter, I would guess. And that's, I don't think if they raise them 0.25%, that'll affect our market at all, because we don't have enough houses on the market to begin with. As you can see, there's how many? 480?
What do you mean?
How many houses are active on our market?
456.
Yeah, that's a third of where we normally are.
Usually we have about 1,200.
Yeah, last year we were at like 850 or something at the end of December.
Right. Well, I can give you some facts there, seeing you're talking about it.
Okay.
Right now, there's 456 on the market. This same time last week, there were 463 active.
Yes, we're down 7
So
or 8.
we're down. And also, 783 closed last week, and this week 744. So
Okay.
as the market inventory goes
Yep.
down, the
Yep.
pendings do. And then last week, there was 7,432 total, and right now we're at 7,597.
Those
Difference
numbers
of
are
about
good.
128.
Those numbers are good.
So, I mean, everything is looking like, because of our holidays coming up, it's starting to shift down. But if you're thinking about selling, now is the time. Not much competition
Call us
out
up.
there.
We just put a
Now-
house.
Well, we have 2 coming that, sellers called us and said they're going to be ready to go next week. So those will be coming on. And then January is the big listing month. And so, that right there, you'll have a lot of competition. So if you're thinking about something, give us a jingle. All right, what else is going on?
Home equity right now is the highest it's ever been. They've been keeping track of. It's actually double digits for the nation. Like I think last month or maybe 6 weeks ago, we talked about it. That how many houses had equity and how many didn't, and mortgages and all that stuff. So right now, home equity is higher than it's ever been. Here's a cute statistic that we were just talking about. Single women are buying more homes than single men.
I thought that was quite interesting.
I found that very interesting. And my last little fun fact is that 88% of the homes in the United States have internet. Now, I would have thought everybody would have internet, but
Yeah.
they don't.
I guess not.
42% of the homes that are sold, the sellers are over 60. That's something important. That's basically
Yeah.
almost all of our clients.
Mhm.
And 12% of homes sold or moved basically in 2020. They don't have the numbers yet.
12% of the population
Moved in 2020. They don't have the numbers yet for 2021. Those are very interesting numbers.
I think so.
I think that pretty much covers what
Yeah.
I wanted to talk
And
about.
ending right there, that leads us to today, what we're gonna chat about. And before we get started, what today's is about, buyers finding the perfect home. And a lot of buyers, they wanna have a this, a that, and the other thing. And with the inventory as low as it is, they're not gonna find that perfect house. But you're gonna find the house that you can perfect.
Yes.
And that's what we want to talk about, is that, okay, so maybe, you need to look at your things you have to have and things that you want. And that's what we kind of teach our buyers agents is, when you're talking to that buyer, find out what they have to have. Now, if they have a family and they have boys and girls and, of course they're going to need 3 bedrooms. They need 1 bedroom for the boys and 1 bedroom for the girls and of course the parents. So that's a half. So, they can't really
I can only have
that,
one, yeah.
that kind of thing. 3 bathrooms over 2, that could be tweaked. The garage, the pool, we have a lot of people looking for pools now, which we went through a period where no one wanted pools.
Right.
But a lot of people, they gotta have a fenced-in backyard. Well, you might find that perfect home that doesn't have a fenced-in backyard, but you could put one in.
Yep.
In this market, if you want to get a house, you might have to tweak it, or you want hardwood floors instead of carpet, or an updated kitchen. All these things. So the little video we're going to show you is going to give you some ideas of maybe you need to reassess. Is that the word we're looking for?
Think about things.
Yeah. So what do you think about all that?
I think it's good. You want to shoot the video?
Yep. Okay. We're going to turn. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. We'll catch you on the other side of the video. We'll see you in a second.
well, that was kind of interesting.
I love her videos. I do. I think they're so cute.
I have a national company who does the, puts these things together for me, and I always think they're great talking points, because if somebody's talking about that, and I think the people who are, driving the bus in West Pasco
should know what's going on, and we do. We're always ahead of the curve.
I know we get calls all the time, and on our properties, and Bruce and Logan, they're out right now showing houses for us while we're doing this. So, anyways.
Before we end, Michelle, how many people do we have in our database? Do you know?
We have over 5,000.
Like 5,200?
I'll put the number for.
Yeah, because those are the people that get a copy of all these videos. So 5,000 of your friends are going to see this at the same time.
Right.
That's about it, I guess.
And also do us a favor, if you could, share it maybe to your Facebook, but definitely like it. If you like it, it sends out to 1,000 more people. So, if you want your friends, family, or someone else to be able to see this, so that way we can help them sell or buy a home, we would definitely appreciate it.
So this was Talking Real Estate with Jeff and Michelle. I'm Jeff.
I'm Michelle.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week at the same time. Thank you.